Okay, we're back. Let's make some donuts. Another 5-star. Attack donut, huh? Resistance to grass and defense power. Nice. Okay, we did apparently get a good enough, pretty good selection of good berries for 5-star donuts, so that's good. Shiny dragon thing. A few 4 stars. Okay. I'm been on a big haul, alpha power, Pokeballs. One berry. Yeah, those are pretty low power. Almost. Okay, that'll work. Not a very big level boost, but... Resistance to poison and general defense power. Alright. Let's stop there. Okay. And if we find any... Let's see, are there any 4... There's a 4-star wild zone. Could also do this side mission here. The 4-star wild zones are going to have good stuff. There's also a bunch of side quests over there we should do at some point. let's do this really fast. Because that'll probably be a battle, and then it'll have a 10,000 survey point reward. It's up there, huh? I'm still missing like 1 or maybe 2 screws. Oh, that was close. And there's no like in-game hint system to figure out what you might be missing. Yeah, that's... Alright, what are you? Protective donut, I guess? All right. Here for a business meeting with one of our regular associates. Ah, okay. So poison and steel. So, fire. Yep. Rust Syndicate, Hyperspace Battle. Okay. Fucking Skarmory. Right, Vinny's normal types. Okay. Scovillain. And then my fire should be great against his Venipede or whatever. Scolipede. Yeah, here we go. The fact that Corbo has a Gyarados in his second spot is rude. It was a worthy battle. Damn right you couldn't have won without Frog. Here you can even get your hair done at the salon these days, like mine. All right. And that should be 10k points. Yeah. All right, we just need one more 10k on the research. So maybe we just do a quick rest. And then see what comes up at the and then the next day for the Mega. I mean, I can't sit on the bench when someone else is there. There's 3 seats. Guy was hogging the whole bench. Oh, come on. There's got to be another bench somewhere. There's one. Okay. Yep, hang out. Okay, let's take a look. Ice Zone. There's the the Mega. There's this damn Meowth again. I want that. Ooh, and Cryogonal or whatever that is. Unidentified Megastone there too. Okay, so there's actually a couple I want to do. Let's start here with this unidentified Megastone. Let's see where that was. This one's only 3 stars, so it should be pretty doable. Sure, we'll just use whatever of these. Calm the mysterious Pokemon. Who are you? Oh, okay. Sure. Genesect? No, Golisopod. No, not Genesect. Genesect's a totally different one. Got him. Alright, there's another Mega. Well, it was only 1,500 points, but I wish I still got berries for doing that. But whatever. At least we only had to use like a 3-star donut, so not like I had to use up great berries. Right, there's that done. Then over here, yeah, we've got 2 zones with Pokemon I don't have yet. This one's like in this. There's those 3 losers. All right. Do this one, catching power. And this is fire, which does mean, or sorry, ice, which does mean that my dragon is going to be on a little bit of a rough shape here. Oh wait, is steel? Yeah, steel's good. Catch Alpha, catch Snorunt. Here's my... Here's my catch. There we go. Catch Alpha's done. So gotta catch Snorunt and destroy floating Pokeballs. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh, there's the Cryogonal. Got it. Try catching a few of them just in case. I got one, so that's what really matters. Alright, where do we think Snorunt will be? They're there. There we go. Can we get to that one from here? Yeah. Go get that. Alright, then we gotta just find a way up on top. And then see if we can find the... Fucking A. See if we can find the gold one. There's another big one there. Oh no, hang on, that's just a small one that was floating in front of stuff, so it looked big. Where do you think this gold one is? It's not over there. There it is. Not worried about you guys. Let's get this. Okay, 2 berries. Oh. Nice. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's one up there. Again with the candy. I have so many candies. Cool. Alright. So many candies. Okay. So, go here. Should have the steel type Meowth here that I haven't gotten yet. And if we do well here, that'll be enough. to go back and figure out the Rayquaza donut. Alright, so 4-star. Move power fire would actually be good here. Since this is a steel type one. Rural, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Alright, how are we doing today? Oh my god, that won't reach. Catch 6 species of Pokemon. Alright, well there's the Meowth. Catch a few for good measure. Catch Steelix. Destroy floating Pokeballs. Okay. Rural, what are you up to today? Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, that actually got him. Oh, there's Onyx. The Steelix are going to be tough to catch. But as long as I can recoup some of my berries and get some of this, I don't care too much. Hey, there it is. Hyperspace survey complete. Well, there's the Steelix. Lovely. What other Pokemon are here, though? There's more Steelix. What other Pokemon are even here? Oh, there's Beldum. We're not getting the catch 6 different species, but whatever. We got most of the stuff we need. Can you go get that Pokeball, please? Can you get this, please? Cool. We got done with our research, and that's what matters. How goes Pokemoning? It's going. We're grinding. I mean, this was basically like 3 hours to get Rayquaza. You know, just because we've got to grind for these frickin' survey points. Okay, return to Hotel Z. Yeah, I don't need to do this Mega Power, you know, Mega one, because I'd have to spend a 5-star donut to get some 5-star donut power. So, the Artemis 2 crew landed. Nice! Okay. Last will have the recipe. Be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza. Do you have to wait for Mr. Corbo? Corbo's coming? Okay. Hello, Frog and Ansha. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. Okay. 120 sweet, 340 sour. 390 fresh, okay. Yeah. Arboliva oil, okay. We're using it just because it's green? Sure, no sense making things complicated. The Arboliva oil will make your donut so tasty the experience will be out of this world. So you think he's got them there and waited to power down the ship? Okay, cute. Yep, that makes sense. We'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get them. Okay, so it was like fresh and sour were the two big ones. Alright, let's see what we can do. Delta recipe. Okay, so that's 85 sour is pretty good. Okay, these are really good. 65. A little bitter though. There we go. Okay. That's so ugly. I would not eat a donut that looked like that. Delta old-fashioned donut.
Pure chaos!
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get Rayquaza. Let's go. Delta old-fashioned donut. Okay. Sky Pillar. Space distinguishing of a place related to Ansha's story. You're going to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega evolved. It isn't just Ansha's dream that's coming true, it's mine too. Alright, so Rayquaza is dragon flying. Thank you, Moose. Glalie probably my best bet. Very... That's spot on. Unless Rayquaza has a ability like fucking Groudon that negates the thing he'd be damaged by. Something's coming! There he is. Rayquaza appeared. Glalie, don't fail me now. Nope. Glalie. Okay. That's not what I meant to send out. Snicky Snake. You forget that his power-up is facial hair. There we go. Phase 1 complete. Alright. Let's quickly Hyper Potion. Mega. Oh my god. There we go. Lily. Oh god. Okay. Ah, fuck. Ugh. Everything went black. Okay, so... Can you do a move, please? Thank you. Okay. Sucks that it uses the, it actually does use the item. Fortunately, we have a lot of max potions. Phase 2. Need to figure out what to do when it does that crazy mega powerful move. Ah. Okay. Fuck. The whirlwinds pulling you in are honestly really annoying. That's right. Okay, we broke out of the whirlwind. Honestly, Garchomp might be the way to go. Just because he's got faster moves. And I don't have to be right next to him to use them. So I can keep a better eye on what moves Rayquaza's doing. There we go. Yeah, Garchomp was the better choice. Even though he's weak to the dragon move, he's faster, can hit harder. It's time to catch Rayquaza. Alright, what kind of ball do you want, Rayquaza? Friend ball. Mabel's like, I don't give a shit. I have new research for you to do. You really did it, Frog. You caught Rayquaza. I can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ansha. You don't get to keep her. Yeah, I know. Let's head back to Hotel Z. Ansha's been waiting for this moment. Frog, you're back. We've got Rayquaza, and we caught it in a friend ball. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so very much. Well, you made this happen, Anja, with your donuts. What's the matter? It's nothing really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Why would you have to stop? As long as Hyperspace Lumiose is still around, we will want to keep exploring it. And we'll never keep you from seeing your mom. But didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? Yep. Exactly. Because we need a reason to play indefinitely. I don't know what to say. Why'd you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. But what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. True. And I admit I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. Stories of what you've done. In other words, let me keep Rayquaza. That's right. People in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet and we did something amazing together. How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. Ugh. Don't worry, Diantha knows. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. It's all thanks to you, really. One day, I will become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to my mom myself. Until then, will you please look after dear Rayquaza for me? I'd be happy to. Thank you ever so much. I'll train you up and you can pay me in donuts. Okay. Fair trade, fair trade. In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. First was an array of donuts made with all my love. Second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. Aww. The real adventure was the friends we made along the way. Mama looked so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes, my friend and Team MZ and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. But for now, this concludes the story of how I, Anja, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. Yay.